Your boy is stressing. I have been in the Airbnb business for long enough to know when I have a certain type of guest that is either texting me weirdly, that is ghosting me, that is asking for weird things, I can expect to find the property in not the best of shape, right? Dishes everywhere. Maybe they were smoking inside the unit. Maybe it's just going to be an absolute train wreck in there. And I have a feeling this guest, I'm currently right outside the apartment complex. I have a bad feeling that this guest probably did the same thing. Now, just for a little bit of context about this guest, they booked for around 132 nights, I think it was, which is roughly 4 months. They paid $24,000. My payout was $22,000. And then all of a sudden, for no reason, she requests to shorten her stay, which means I get paid $13,000 less. And I said no, not because I'm a trashy host who just wants to consume money wherever I can, right? No. I said no because she didn't even explain why. So I declined the offer and then I said, hey, I would love to make this work out. Can you please tell me what the issue is? Never responded. Just went completely ghost on me. And then all of a sudden, when you have monthly bookings or a 4 month long booking, you will get paid out monthly. So it's not like I got the 22K up front. No. I got paid out, like 4 or 5K 1 month, and the next month, which is in May, I was supposed to get paid out 6K, $5,800 to be exact. On May 2nd, I noticed that it doesn't hit my bank account, but it still says scheduled. So I'm like, whatever, it's fine, right? May 3rd comes, it's the weekend. May 4th, I'm like, whatever, it's the weekend. Usually Airbnb still pays me out on the weekends, but whatever, I'm sure it'll be figured out, right? Sunday comes, and it says on hold. And there's a big yellow little circle around it that says on hold, and it says details aren't available. Please contact Airbnb support. So I'm stressing. I'm like, bro, there's actually no way this is happening to me right now. There's no way I'm taking a 6K loss in May, one of my happiest months, and this guest is just completely ghosting me. She's not responding, right? So anyways, I contact Airbnb support. I'm like, hey, what's going on? This guest is clearly in the actual apartment, right? And you know what? Before I'm going to continue the rest of the story about Airbnb, let's actually just go inside the unit right now so you guys can see what it's looking like. Because I'm actually worried. This is my first-hand reaction. And what do you know? There's already something wrong with this unit. And of course, the sheets are all over there. They left food out here. What the hell? There's balloons. Looks like they had a party here. I can already see dishes out there. Oh my gosh. I already know I'm about to be sad. Why do I feel like there's not enough lights in here? Hold on, let me turn on all the lights. Hold up, you guys. Jeez, I can't make this up. They broke the bed. Wow. Alrighty, we are off to a terrible start. I'm gonna freaking crash out low key. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick walkthrough. We came through the door, kitchen. As you guys can see, they left a bunch of food, sheets over here for no reason, and everything else is clean. Now, you guys, please don't take this the wrong way. I am not one of those Airbnb hosts. Okay, so far, look at this. Yes, she left it extremely messy, right? This is not the part that actually pisses me off, right? Now, she did break the bed. I'll show you guys that in a second. That obviously pisses me off. But it's like, dude, why are you trying to shorten your stay? You're not explaining anything to me. Okay, not gonna lie, this actually kind of pisses me off. Holy cow. They broke the bed. Genuinely, dude, how do you even break a bed? So it looks like they were doing whatever they do on a bed, and then all these parts came out. It doesn't look terrible, but geez. Whatever. This is definitely extremely messy right now, though. My cleaners are gonna love me. Let's check out the fridge. I would be willing to guarantee this fridge is stocked, and it's not going to be empty at all. I'm actually too good at this. I know what I'm talking about. Ah, great. Just amazing. Bro, what is this? Cannabis infused syrup, bro. What kind of pothead was staying in my house? Yeah, of course they left alcohol. That's actually disgusting. Holy cow. There's no way. I don't even want to touch that, bro. I'm telling you guys, once you do this long enough, you just have an unfortunate feeling. Of course, there's just beer. I'm pretty sure there's beer over there. Just in the sink, because why not, right? None of these are clean, by the way. None of this is clean. I'm actually kind of scared to even look in the bathroom. Holy cow. Whoa, what? Bro, this was an actual pig, bruh. Who the frick even does this to a spot? Oh my, and for some reason my towels are gone. Guys, I don't know if you can see how dirty this is. It actually looks like a Section 8 tenant was living here, yo. Disgusting. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is a towel rack. Where are all the towels at? I know I said it looks like a Section 8 tenant lived here, but she still paid 10 grand for 2 months. So how can you afford that and still live like a pig? Look at all this. Look at the mess that they left on the bed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of crazy. This is actually... is it even dirty? Oh, I'm pretty sure she had pets. You can see all the hair over there. Alright, so anyways, I was telling you guys that Airbnb, I asked her, she was ghosting me, the payout was on hold, it was frozen. So then I'm kind of scared to even sit here. I contacted Airbnb, right? And I was like, hey, I have not heard from this guest. My payout is on hold. What is happening? Because she's still clearly at the property. I never shortened her stay, sorry. And I was like, hey, what's going on? Because clearly this guest is here. She didn't explain why she was shortening the stay, so I never extended it. So I never accepted it. Where's my payout? And they were like, hey, clearly we can see that she's at the property. Or like, she has the booking. It's valid. Not sure why the funds are frozen. Give us like 48 hours. If she doesn't, If she doesn't respond to us or to you, because they wanted me to send her a text as well through Airbnb, we will handle this, right? So I was like, okay, cool. I text her. Airbnb gives you their personal phone number, so I even texted her through my phone, which I usually never do. No response. I could see that she read my message though. The first message, she had read receipts on. She read it, but she never responded. And at that point, I'm like, geez, bro, I just lost out on 6K, and my place is probably gonna be trashed. And I don't even know what I was really worried about was the fact that she might actually claim tenant rights, because that's a thing. I've never had to deal with it, thankfully, but it's like where a guest stays long enough at a property and then all of a sudden they can accept or they can claim tenant rights, and you have to go through like a whole court, you have to get them evicted, you have to get the cops involved. That was not something I was going to go through. My cortisol was through the roof, you guys, these last 48 hours. But thankfully, that was not the case. Thankfully, Airbnb canceled. I came to the property, and what I actually did before I didn't come to the property, I checked on Yale, the smart lock app, and I saw that she had actually never even opened the door since May 1. And that's when I was like, hold up. She's been gone for the last 6 or 7 days, right? So why, like, there's probably no one there, right? So I was like, you know what, let's just go into the property, get a first look, and yeah. Pretty crazy. But thankfully, after all of that, I still got paid out 6K. But yeah, this was pretty crazy, I can't lie. Broken bed, insane amount of cleaning. They just left dishes everywhere, didn't take out trash, nothing. At least I got paid 6K, so May is still looking like a 30, 35, maybe 40K month. So that's huge. But yeah, you guys, a little painful of a day, can't lie. But you know me, I'm all about being real, authentic, baby. So I figured I'd just show you guys what the day sometimes can look like, what Airbnb guests can kind of look like. And yeah, you guys, this is just another day in the life. This is the price I paid to pay. This is the price I paid to play the game, all right? And don't get me wrong, Obviously, this sucks, but this is still so much fun. I know it might not seem fun, but you can't have. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows, right? So this is still. It's unfortunate, but it's honestly it's kind of funny to me. Um, but yeah, you guys, just another day in the life. And I actually got amazing news today. The apartment complex, they're going to send me a lease very soon. They agreed to all of my terms. I actually get a month free as well, so that's huge. Smoke alarm's going off. Of course it is. That's probably my sign. Follow your boy. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Tomorrow I'll update you guys more on the properties that I'm getting. But yeah, you guys, bit of a crazy day today. Thankfully, it turned out in my favor. Very thankfully. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Follow your boy. Peace.